What's going on? What's happening, fellas? Let's get right into it. So, guys, if you are lost in life and you're nowhere close to where you want to be, more chances than not, you're probably looking at life through a window, paying attention to what everybody else is doing, blaming others, complaining, making excuses. If you want to change your life and you want to get your shit together, you have to start looking at life through a mirror. All right, fellas. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix your life right now. But first, it starts with getting your shit together. Like I said, fellas, most people look at their life through a window. Okay, guys, instead of a mirror. All right, fellas, this right here, this is what changed the game for me. In my 20s, okay, most of my 20s, I blamed people for the inconveniences and the bad shit that happened in my life. And because of that, yes, that made me feel good temporarily. It gave me a little quick dopamine hit, putting the accountability and responsibility on somebody else. Whether that's me losing a job, losing money, losing a woman, not getting the results in my life, it was way easier to point the finger at somebody else, okay, guys, and look through that window and try to justify my results with others' actions. Okay, guys? But the hard thing to do is to look through the mirror and face yourself. Shut the fuck up. Stop complaining. Stop worried about everybody else and face yourself. The reason why it's hard is because you have to be honest with yourself. When you're dealing with other people, you can lie, you can sugarcoat, you can put on this mask and be somebody you're not and have fake confidence. This is what I see a lot. Okay, guys, but true confidence comes from looking in the fucking mirror. Okay, guys, what are your flaws? What are your mistakes? What is the shit that you are doing to fuck up your life? Okay, guys, sometimes it's not all about what you need to do. Sometimes it's unlearning lessons, okay? Unlearning the bullshit trauma that either came from your upbringing, came from your surroundings, came from osmosis, from the people you're around, whatever it came from. Okay, guys, you have to change how you look at life. That's what life is all about. See, people tell you life is how you see it, and life is all about how you perceive it. Yes, that is true. Okay, guys, but life is really how you're viewing it, your view. Whether it's through a window, you see everyone else. And that's the first thing about looking through a window. Okay, guys, you can see everyone else. You can see what everybody else is doing. Just like social media, and sometimes I'm guilty of this myself, so I gotta keep it G. I ain't gonna front. You look on social media, and it's so easy for you to point fingers and to see what everybody else is doing wrong. Oh, his shirt don't fit right. Oh, I don't like his hat. Oh, she too big. Oh, he ain't said that right. That's what we do. We can't lie. We're humans. We're critical beings. So, but if you're spending all your time doing that, you don't have time to look in the mirror and see yourself. Okay, G, I guarantee you, bro, if you spend 10 times more of your energy looking at yourself, there's a scripture, and also it's a quote in many famous books, but a scripture in the Quran, also the Bible, that says before you criticize or ridicule somebody else, look at yourself. Look at the speck in your own eye before you judge your brother. Okay, guys, and this is something that a lot of people lack and they fail to do. Look at yourself first. Okay, guys, this is the only, you can't fix your life by worried about what everybody else fuck doing. So if your life is out of order, first thing, if you're spending too much time on social media or you're spending time on social media, access time, all you're doing literally is looking at everybody else, unless you're staring at your own profile, and you can't fix your life like that, G. Okay, so go from looking at everybody else, G. This is another reason why I say if your life is not in order, get the fuck off of social media. It is not going to help you unless you're monetizing it and building a fucking business. Anything outside of that, get off it, G. Focus on you. Look in the fucking mirror, especially if you're like committed to ghost mode or monk mode or whatever you want to call it. Whatever term you want to call it. If you're committed to a process like that, get off that stuff. Okay, refrain yourself from judging other people and seeing other people. Now, next thing, aside from seeing everybody else, you're paying attention to everyone else. Okay, guys, literally, it is so fucking hard to fully be self-aware and evaluate the things you got going on in your life. Let's say it's your money. Okay? Now, if you have money problems and you're broke, the first thing to do is to take action and find out how you gonna get some fucking money. Okay, guys? But the problem with most people do, they don't have money, but they spend all their time paying attention to other people who have money. And whatever result comes out of that, whether they're jealous, whether they just looking to admire, whether they're being entertained, whatever the case is, they're living vicariously through somebody else. Okay, guys, indirectly. Okay, fellas, you can't do that. Get into your own life. Pay the fuck attention to what's going on in your fucking life. Who the fuck cares what's going on TV or the new fucking show or what's good? There was this show people used to ask me about, Power and like Game of Thrones. I'm like, gee, how the fuck you know every single character in Game of Thrones, but you don't know how much money you got in your fucking bank account, my bro? Real shit, G. This is real shit. This shit is crazy. You know? Now, if you got your shit in order and all your shit together, bro, and your shit, you know, you straight. But then you come to me, hey, bro, you saw Game of Thrones? I'm going to listen to you. Why? Because that's in your spare, leisure, free time. But, bro, you don't get free time when your life is not in order. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, guys, I am building myself up to the best version of myself. I'm using myself for an example. I don't even want free time right now. Why? Because I got these big ass goals and I feel like my life is not in order, to be honest with you. Why? Because I'm not there yet. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit critical to myself, but that's how I train myself to take full responsibility. Like, bro, I got to get this shit done. I don't have time to be playing around. You know what I'm saying, G? So go from paying attention to everybody else to paying attention to your fucking self. Bro, I'm going to be honest with you. If your life is not in order, TV, social media, bro, you got to let that shit, bro, modify it at least, bro. At least, gaming, bro, I don't have a problem with any of this, G. I used to play video games, and I told myself, once I reach these big goals that I have, I'm never going to stop having goals. But once I reach these goals, bro, I'm going to go play video games. It might be the PS9 that's out by then, by the time I get back into it. But, G, I'm going to get back into it at some fucking point. I love video games, G, but it ain't for me right now, okay, fellas? TV. I watch TV every night for about an hour. I watch TV with my girl, but I don't watch TV by myself. I'm working. You know, that's some time that I spend, so it depends on what you got going on in your life. But if you're a single, young guy, no children, no woman, no other responsibilities other than you chasing your purpose, 9 times out of 10, you live with your mama, you don't pay bills. If you're an older guy and you're single, you live by yourself, you don't have all these obligations, bro, get this shit out the way. You don't even need this. You don't need entertainment, okay? Social media, it's a fucking poison, G. Okay, it's a fucking poison. I guarantee you, you know more about other people's lives than you know about yourself. That is not a good thing. That is bad. Okay, G, just think about it. Just think about the people who you follow. You get more updates on their status and what they got going on than what you actually got going on. Okay, fellas? We got to make the switch. Got to make the transition. So we're going to transform today. Now, looking through the window, you got this big old window and you can see everything. So because you can see everything, okay, fellas, and because you're not paying attention to yourself and not taking accountability, boy, this is the hardest fucking word to spell. Accountability. Boom. You're not taking accountability, therefore you blame people. Because you're consuming other people's problems, especially if you're a man. Like I always say, women gossip. I don't even, bro, when my chick or another female that I know, my sister, my cousin, my mom, they come to me, Key, guess what happened? Oh my God, have you heard? I'm like, yeah, tell me, spill the beans. But when the man comes to me, bro, I'm like, bro, how you even have time? But I know why men have time, because men are natural. We're fixers. We want to fix things. But what a lot of men do is they look through a window. They look at the world and they're like, how can I fix the world? You cannot. I had to learn this shit, G. You cannot fix the world until you fix yourself. It is almost impossible. Even if you learn how to fix the world, like you get all this information and you try to go fix the world before you fix yourself, you're not even believable. The shit that come out your mouth, people can tell that you're not fixed. You haven't unfucked your life. Therefore, they won't listen to you. So the only way where you can fix the world, even when it comes to monetary sources. You can't financially fix the world and help people and donate and do charities if you haven't taken care of your own finances in the fucking mirror. So in all cases, all spheres, you cannot fix the world until you fix yourself. You can't fix a woman. You can't fix a woman, period, G. I'm going to just say that, all right? Y'all need to understand this. You can't fix a woman, bro, all right? It's a commercial break. You cannot fix a woman. Stop trying. But you can't fix anybody until you fix yourself. Okay, guys? Point blank, period. So instead of blaming others for the inconveniences that happen in your life, G, you gotta blame yourself. And this shit right here, bro, is fucking hard. When you looking in the mirror and you looking at yourself, okay, G, it's hard, bro. Most men can't do it. The only time most men look in the mirror is when they flexing or they fixing their hair. They never stop to say, who am I? What am I? Bro, I had to do that shit, bro. I had to like hack myself up on the wall, G. Like, bro, get it the fuck to, it's you, G. It is you. You are the reason why you are failing relationships, bro. You are the reason why you are broke. You are the reason why you don't have the thing. You are the for everything, bro. Take full responsibility and accountability. This is what the mirror is for. Get out the window, okay? Put blinds up on your windows, black shades, black out your room, and get a big-ass fucking mirror. Throw your TV away and put a big mirror right there. And just face yourself, bro. Okay, guys? This is why self-reflection is so good in journaling, because you can face yourself. It's another form of a mirror. Okay, fellas? Now, another thing. Another problem with looking through the window is the complaining. Okay, guys, with looking at everybody else, you start blaming, then you end up complaining. Like a lot of men complain about women these days. Okay, fellas, I'm going to tell you this. These bitches, they off the rockers, bro. If you don't know what off the rockers mean, that mean they lost their damn mind. And we all can agree with that. There are even women coming forward and admitting these women are losing it. But fellas, for the sake of your sanity, stop complaining about these women, bro. Okay, guys? When I first made the decision to start helping men, my first notion was to start complaining about women, bro. And I thought, I'm like, bro, that don't even make sense. There is no way that I can help you by complaining about somebody else. There is no way that you can fix your life by worrying about all these things that these women are doing. And you know the irony about all this shit? A lot of this shit that these women are doing is because men are not looking in the mirror. Newsflash, disclaimer, I'm sorry, it fucking hurts. But that's the beautiful thing about the truth. That's how you know it's the truth, if it hurts or not. I guarantee you, if whatever I tell you makes you feel good, it probably is some good information, but 9 times out of 10, it ain't the fucking truth. That's why most of my messages are very critical and straight to the point. And I don't give a damn about how you feel, because after this video, if you can still be mad at me, but you start looking in the mirror, that's all the really fuck I care about, G. I don't care about anything else. You know what I'm saying? So, the complaining. Okay, the only example I'm going to use is men complaining about women. You know what you complain about in your personal life, but I'm using this for an example. Bro, you ever paid attention to the men who are constantly complaining about women? Look at those men. Okay, they haven't looked in the mirror, because I guarantee you, if they looked in the mirror, they wouldn't be complaining. Okay, guys, you wouldn't be complaining. If you knew that the reason why your car stopped on the road because your ass didn't change the oil, you wouldn't be calling the dealership complaining that they sold you a lemon. No, your ass just haven't taken accountability and you don't know how to take care of a fucking car. It's simple as day. Okay, fellas, so go from complaining. Take responsibility. Okay, fellas, in everything. This is how you fix your life. That's the only way. If somebody does something to you, let's say you walking down the street and some dude run up to you and he snatch your shit, knock you out and drop you. Yes, he's the predator. That's his fault. And you can complain. But you know what, G? You know how you prevent that from happening again? You just make sure you got shit on you. You just got one of these on you. Okay, or you got a tool on you. So the next time somebody run up, you ain't getting your shit snatched. I bet you that. Okay, fellas? But you can't do that if you don't look. It's just an example, okay, fellas? Y'all know I get extreme sometimes. But you get my point. Full responsibility. So if you want to get your shit together, you take responsibility. Okay, guys? That is the only way. Okay, fellas? You can read fucking poems. You can watch self-development videos. You can go to therapy. You can do whatever the fuck you want. But at the end of the day, you're going to have to look in the mirror, bro. Simple as that. All right, fellas? So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Y'all go check out the video. It's your boy KD. We out here, baby.